DailyXander 227, just here at San Lionel Park. Check this out. Boom! Massive tree fall. Massive. It's funny, like some areas had a good amount of trees collapsed and others not. It just kind of goes to show you probably the year of the tree as far as how old it is and such. That's rackable. And yeah, just interesting to see different parts of the area around me that got affected and didn't get affected. A portion of my apartment complex didn't lose power for the AC, but my unit did. But that's okay. It's just one of those things. It's odd as far as not everything is going to be affected sometimes, and others can be. Kind of goes for like a tornado. I've never been in a tornado, but I know with a tornado it can wipe out a whole one side of the road and leave the other side untouched. And it's quite interesting for sure. All right, I'm going to continue on. Also, I have my mentor meeting today, or a group weekly meeting with the team, so that'll be good. And still, my work right as of now doesn't have power still. Originally got a message saying we're going to go back to work tomorrow, but we're still on the hold for that. I'll probably bike over to it just so I can show you the flooding and such. Check what I found. Quiet. It's a racquetball court, but they use it for storage, I believe. Well, I believe I can see it right here. Alright, check with you a little bit later. Peace. Alright, Z Nation, check it out. This is the sidewalk into the road. This road is completely flooded on the right side. To get to Hilton, actually I was just at Hilton for a little bit, as I thought my mentorship meeting was there, but it actually wasn't. It got canceled. I just missed the meeting, or the message, but that's A-okay. I got to experiment with my bike over here, and got here nice and safe. Now I'm leaving nice and safe. Now I'm off to go change real quick, back to my apartment. I'm gonna head off, go to Barnes & Noble, get another book, and then I'm gonna try and go to Whole Foods and attempt to read 3 hours tonight. So that's my goal, that's what I'm doing. Also, I didn't get to update you. I chatted with an Irishman, a guy from northeast of Dublin, about 40 minutes or so. And I chatted with him for about 2 hours just outside San Lionel Park, and it was really cool, and I learned a lot and dropped a lot of wisdom for him, and he was really impressed with me. So overall cool, and he's going through the last stages of cancer. It sounds like he's in remission as far as doesn't have it anymore, but he's still doing doctor follow-ups. So it's cool to talk to him, and then even talk a little bit about his kids. Both of them are right around my age. I think his daughter's actually around my age, and how she's traveling around. And he really was interested about how I mentioned I was going to work on a cruise boat, and that really went far in the conversation. We talked about a lot of things, and I got a lot of history lessons, so it was cool. All right, check with you a little bit later. I'm keeping these nice and short and condensed, as in no more. Peace. Z Nation, back to it. DailyXander 327. I believe when I started this video, I said 227. That is false. It's 327. I should know better. Anywho, I'm at one of my favorite places to congregate, the Whole Foods. It's fairly late right now, but I'm investing myself through education of how to revert and sharpen and hone in on how my mind functions and how my thoughts flow and how I react, how my mind reacts to the stimulus in the outside world or the environment I hither in. So that's my version of what education is. Anywho, I've been reading for over 3+ hours, I would say. Just got off the phone with my dad, catching up with him, and continually maintaining and enhancing a positive relationship from the standpoint of a son to father, from far distances away, and always appreciative to be talking to my dad whenever me and him get moments, because he's a busy guy and I'm a busy guy, so I'm always grateful to connect with him in whatever shape or form that is. One thing I want to show you guys is my new investment of education here. I've just been reading The Magic of Thinking Big. I've read about 2.5 chapters, highlighting and such. But look at this pile of goodies that I got from Barnes & Noble's. My goodness. What have I turned into, a bookworm all of a sudden? What is going on? Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. Quick. Extreme Ownership, How U.S. Navy SEALs Led and Win by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin. Next one, The Compound Effect, Jumpstart Your Income and Your Life and Your Success. Darren Hardy. John C. Maxwell, Everyone Communicates, Few Connect. Don't know if I just got that on footage or not. There you go. Crucial Accountability by a whole host of different authors. And Crucial Conversations. Wow. Invested in myself right there. Okay, I'm going to keep it nice and short. Check with you guys a little bit later. Meet up with my mentor Desmond tomorrow. Spreading positivity. I'm going to continue reading, see how much I can get done tonight. And had a great conversation, like I said, with the man from Ireland originally. He's been in Orlando for a while now, he's been in the U.S. since his 20s. He's now in his 60s. What can I tell you about him? A lot of stuff. Keep it simple. Owned 3 bars in Orlando, Irish pubs. Owned a restaurant at one time in New York City. And is going through the process of some type of cancer. It's now its non-existing form and continually taking health care, receiving health care for it to make sure it doesn't come back. So it was just interesting to talk to him, and certainly made an impression on him, and just excited to listen to everything he had to share about his kids, himself, and everything. So I'm very, very grateful I ran into him, and I'm grateful he flagged me down because he had a question, and it just sparked up an hour and 45 to 2-hour conversation. So grateful for that. All right, Z Nation, another Daily Xander completed on the SS Ever Exploring Earth. And I bid you a good night from Altamont Springs, here in Orlando, Florida, in the United States of America. Peace, love, unity, respect, and as always, passion, baby, over and out.